tensions which are gripped in the area of the regional conflict is concerned. Now moving on with other breaking updates that we are tracking as well. The Israeli military has announced that regular infantry and armored units have been joining the ground operations in the southern Lebanon. This suggests that the operation has moved beyond the limited commando raids. The military has said that the ground operation is largely aiming at destroying the tunnels and other infra on the border. All right, joining me on the broadcast to share more details is in fact my colleague Prathamesh. Prathamesh, now the armored units have joined in the ground operations in Lebanon, and as expected, this is only going to hint that there are, of course, more man-force that has also been roped in for the Israeli military, and of course there are civilians which are now participating in the army as well to hit out at the operations and the Air Force plan while the offensive against Iran is being launched.
Yes, correct. As we have seen yesterday, the way Iran had launched around like 180 ballistic missiles on Israel, and then after that, the Israeli military says that the infantry armored units has been now joining the Lebanon ground operation, as well as on the Wednesday, means today, that the regular infantry armored units were joining the ground operations in the southern Lebanon, but said that they would remain limited and localized in the scope. As the Israel has also said that the commandos and the paratroop unit have also crossed a short distance over the border in the first publicly announced the ground operation in the Lebanon. As the couples of meeting is also been going on in the Israel, in addition to the infantry and armored troops of the 36th division, including the Golani brigade, the 188 brigadier, 188 armored brigadier, and the 6th infantry brigade has been suggested to move to the limited commandos raid. The military has also said that the ground operation is largely aimed at destroying the tunnels and also the infrastructures on the border, and there were no plans for wider operations targeting the major cities in the southern Lebanon. As also the Israelis are also are on the standby. As for the Israelis said that the way Iran has bombarded the missile around like 180 ballistic mobile missiles have been bombarded in the Israel, and we will take some of the action against this, and we will not just be quiet on this. We will take some of the action. So this is a regular movement which can be done by the Israeli military as well as the armored units, and also the local peoples are also joining the military to defend the country. Yes.
All right, Prathamesh, I'll request you to kindly stay on with us while I also get one more breaking update that we are tracking. Following the yesterday's Iranian attack against the Israel, now the Chief of the General Staff, the LTG, Herzi Halevi, spoke with the US Central Command, General Michel Eric Kurila, regarding the current situation that's prevalent in the region. After the yesterday's attack, what we are picking up that the Chief of the General Staff, Herzi Halevi, has spoken with the US Central Command, and it is also important to understand that the US in a public platform has also committed to ensuring support to the Israel as far as retaliation to the Iranian missile attacks is concerned. Prathamesh, as you join us, share more details about the minutes of in public sphere, the information available about the kind of conversation that Israel and United States is having as far as retaliation over the attacks is concerned.
Yes, correct. As yesterday the big attack has been happened around like 180 missiles was being launched on the Israel, and after that the UN has called urgent meeting, as well the UNSC has been called the urgent meeting, and in this meeting it will discuss that why this missile was being fired, and also the UN also plays an important role in the two countries, as well as we have seen Russia and Ukraine. That time also UN played a really important role. This time also UN will be playing an important role in this situation, because this is the war between the two countries, and the world politics. There the UN is really important. The United Nations is really important. So if I talk about the UN has called an important meeting as well as yesterday the big attack was been happened on the Israel, and after this now the as now the from the UNSC the meeting was been called, and they'll be discussing like what is the situation also going on if I talk about Israel also stand by, and they have also increased their ground unit armored force also. So this is really important. UN as UN also plays a really important role in the every of the situations over there. And here it's all the eyes will be on this meeting. Only the UNSC has called the emergency meeting on the after the Iran and Israel yesterday, as Iran has bombarded 180 ballistic missiles on Israel.
All right, Prathamesh, as we move forward with the information.